hier op 96.1 FM saam met my Jacques wat jy kuier. En ons het, soos ek gesê het ek jou beloof, ons gaan 'n bietjie met SeanJ gesels. Now, we are really thrilled to with this interview. Sean, a talented South African singer known for his unique style and captivating performance. And Sean, good morning and welcome to Overvaal Stereo.
Thank you, Jacques, for having me. Good morning to you and all your listeners. It's so lovely to chat with you today.
Thank you very much. Where are you originally from?
Well, I'm originally from Paarl, and today it's a very, very cold day in Paarl, but we are grateful for the rain, I guess.
You sent us some cold in the Free State here because we can feel it. It's snowing and it's raining. The Cape is just something else on its own. Are you your whole life in Nepal?
I grew up in Paarl. I left Paarl for a while in around 2010. I lived in Johannesburg for about 11 years and then moved back this side in end of 2020, beginning 2021, and then found my feet in radio. So the rest is history.
I don't. The previous interview that we have, 10:15, was also a lady from the radio station in the Cape, and now you also a radio presenter.
Yes, that's right.
And where are you? Which radio station?
So I'm at KC 107.7 and I do the afternoon drive show there.
Okay, that's an afternoon drive. So Sean is Sean Jacobs and actually your surname is Jacobs but you Jacobs and you shorten it to SeanJ.
Yes. The reason I did that because there's another South African artist that also goes by Sean Jacobs. So just to make things easier and to not confuse the rest of South Africa, I changed my name to SeanJ as my stage name.
What inspired you to pursue a career in music for you, Sean?
I've always been attracted to music. I think I was about 9 or 10 years old, and one morning I woke up and I just walked into my parents' bedroom and said to them that I want to sing in church this morning. And my mom was like, "What? You've never performed in front of anyone? What are you thinking?" I was like, "Listen here, I need to sing this morning in church." And we called up the pastor, and that was, I guess, my first performance. And ever since then, I then entered Eisteddford and everything in talent competition that I could, and eventually went on to study, and I've got my honors degree in jazz vocal performance from the University of Witwatersrand. And it's always just been set out for me to be a artist.
And what are your genre of your music that you sing mainly?
So I like to think as myself as a pop crossover artist because I don't like to box myself. I'm inspired by so many different sounds and genres. So I write whatever comes out of my heart. I don't box myself into any style or genre.
Okay, so you write your own songs, and do you write about something that happened in your personal life, or do you look at other people, of the situation of the country, of the world around you? What inspires you? A lot of what I write about is my personal life, but I'm also inspired by other people's stories. And as you know, being in radio, you get to interact with so many people on a daily basis, and I get to interview people from all kinds of backgrounds, and their stories definitely inspire me. Okay, so you are a while in the music industry now. What has been your most memorable performance up to date?
Oh wow, there's been so many. There are two that really stand out for me. The one is getting to perform at Nelson Mandela's memorial. That was quite a special occasion. And then the second one is I got the opportunity to perform at one of these World AIDS Day concerts, and I was on the same stage as Ladysmith Black Mambazo and legends such as Vicky Sampson, all these people. So that was one of the first times ever that I was completely starstruck. But those are two moments that really stand out for me in my career this far.
Yeah. Okay, so that is what so far that stand out. What is your dreams? Who you want to perform with in the future, or on stage, or to collaborate with?
Wow. Jacques, you're asking me difficult questions today. One of the producers that I would absolutely love, I've always dreamed of working with this producer, David Foster. I've always dreamt of like one day getting him to at least produce a song for me. That's one of my bucket list moments. And then like I love these 46664 concerts. I'm one of those artists. It's always my mission to use my craft to inspire and bring healing and offer an escape from a world that can sometimes be very dark. And if I can be a part of giving back through music, I feel like I have done what I've been placed on this earth to do.
How do you balance your personal life with your music career? Because you're a radio DJ, it's sing, you love both of them, and you must make time for both of them.
I'm someone that I'm a bit of a, well, there are people that's going to disagree with me. I'm a bit of a social butterfly, but I do enjoy my alone time. So always, like, my weekends are my times where I completely just switch off. And that is my time to focus on just enjoying life and doing things that don't require any work. And I also taking a break from social media. That is something that I always like to implement. Taking a hiatus from social media for a certain time is always good to just refresh the mind.
When I'm singing, my wife told me, leave it. Don't do it. It's not for you. Just talk. Don't sing.
Stick to your day job.
And the other thing is that's why I want to ask you, do you listen to yourself? Do you play your music on the radio when you are working, or you let someone else play that song?
Okay, so I have one rule at the radio station that I've literally told my co-host, never play my songs because it makes me feel extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm my biggest critic. And so a lot of the times when I am working with producers in studio, I'm very hard on myself. So if we will take something 10, 11, 12 times until I feel it is right. But I will still cringe listening back to myself. Even on radio, if people play me clips back, I cringe. I don't know. I don't like listening to myself. It's just in the presence of other people, at least.
Yeah.
It's just like weird. I find it very weird.
So when we climb in with you into your car, what are you listening currently? What is in your car? What music do you listen?
Sure, I listen to all kinds of music. I'm a bit of an old soul. I like right now, yesterday, I was listening to the Carpenters. I do like a lot of Afrikaans artists as well. I'm a big fan of Corlea, Elvis Blue. I listen to a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I can't tell you there's one specific thing. I just put on shuffle and whatever plays.
Your favorite venue to perform at, that you want to perform on, and why would you say, why choose that specific venue to perform?
Wow. I don't know if I've ever thought of that. But close to home, I would say Cape Town Stadium. It's such an iconic venue. So that is definitely somewhere where it's a bucket list venue for me to perform at.
Since you start singing, Sean, how did the South African music industry change for you?
Wow. I think that in South Africa, we are very privileged to be such a diverse country, so diverse in culture, and I think we're always evolving. I think we've got enough here to draw from, instead of going to like America or wherever, these westernized sounds. There's so much for us to draw on here, and I think we definitely, as a country, have definitely started embracing our culture even more than in previous years.
And before we talk about a song that you previously released, I just want to know, how do you motivated and inspired for yourself to create new music? How do you stay motivated?
How do I stay motivated? Well, like I said to you, I've always wanted to give back. So I will, as long as I can sing, I will always be motivated to do just that. And I mean, we'll probably talk about it now. I recently teamed up with the organization RADA, humanitarian organization. And as long as there are causes like that out there, I will never stop doing what I love.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about Brave. How did it started for you, the creation of the song?
Okay, so as I mentioned, RADA, they are a humanitarian organization, and they really focused on empowering individuals and focuses on self-responsibility and self-awareness, and encourages and inspires people to make a difference in daily lives of others in a positive way. And so I started my journey with RADA actually in 2021 as just a radio host interviewing a lot of their artists from their previous projects. And they invited me to Johannesburg to attend one of the album launches. And I sort of planted the seed into one of the PR people there. And I said to them, listen, I'm an artist and I would love to come on to the next project. And obviously they went and did some stalking to see if I'm good enough to even be part of the project. And then I got a call from Howie Combrink to ask, we would love to have you on the next project and we'd love you to write a song and be on the album. And this song actually came about a couple of years back prior to this. I wrote Brave when I was going through a time I was struggling with my own mental health, and I don't think I was ready to share that with anyone. And when Rod approached me, I felt like it was the right moment, and it was just a very timely moment. And that's how Brave came about. And I got into studio with the legendary Mark Belling from Mean Mr. Mustard, Mark Belling, and he produced the song. And wow, magic. He took the song and just created absolute magic. It was such a dream to work with him.
For upcoming musicians, what will your message be for them?
Always stay true to yourself. People can sense fakeness. Don't try to be someone else. Just be you. There's only one you. Always stay true to that person.
Sean, thank you very much. We want to listen to Brave and tell the people they must let us know what they think about this song. But thank you very much. Thank you for your time. It was a privilege to meet you over the phone. It's like I know Sean Jacobs from somewhere now. But thank you very much for sharing also your inspiring journey and insights with us. And I think we want to wish you continued success in your music career, and we look forward to seeing what you create next. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Thanks again. Thanks again to you, Jacques, for having me on the show. It was an absolute pleasure chatting with you.
Thank you, and have a nice day. Greetings for the Cape Tenors. What do you call in English the Kaapenaars?
Yeah,
or the
Capetonians.
Capetonians. That is the word I'm looking for. But thank you very much. Enjoy the cold weather, and thank you for sending it to us also.
Thank you. Sending you guys so much love. Have a great day.
Thank you, Sean. Okay, enjoy.
Thanks,
bye. Sean Jacobs en sommer kortlik SeanJ. Hier is daai nuwe een van hom getiteld Brave. Hy klink so. Hier is nog 'n splinternuwe uitreiking.